Now, you're a mobile home park owner who's probably received a lot of offers to sell your park in recent times. A big question that we've been getting is, how do I know I can trust these offers? In this video, I'm going to talk you through a few things to consider whether you could trust that offer and if it's credible or not. What's up, guys? Armand Violi, MHPValue.com, nation's #1 company at maximizing your mobile home park value. If you're thinking about selling, we do 100% free evaluations and advise you of the best way to sell your park depending on what your personal needs are. So unsolicited offers that you're getting from whether it's various cold callers, brokers bringing you offers, other investors meeting with you, again, giving you offers unsolicited. The biggest unknown, it seems, to a lot of owners is, can I trust this offer from this person I've never met before? Or maybe they came out and met you, but you don't actually really know them. A huge pandemic in our industry right now is first-time buyers who likely aren't going to be able to actually close on your park. And two, there's a lot of wholesalers, contract flippers, or people that just find deals for others that aren't being fully honest with the offer they gave you, and they're either going to retrade you or not actually intend to close on the park themselves. So the biggest thing you do to vet the offer that you were given, I would say, first thing, do they own mobile home parks already or work for someone who owns mobile home parks in your area? Now, this isn't a 100% foolproof way, because I know a lot of guys who own a lot of mobile home parks in a certain area, and they just spam shoot out offers based on what they'll just ask you basic questions like, what do your rents cost? How many you have occupied? They make their own assumptions on expenses and they spam offers out because they know one in 100 is actually going to get accepted. That's not a 100% foolproof way to know if they're legitimate. Even then, there's a lot of people I know that they don't own mobile home parks themselves, but they work with actually legitimate groups and find properties for them. But sometimes they'll just blast out an offer on the front end without any real info from you, with the intentions of tying you up under contract or getting some dialogue going and then bringing it to their big investment group they work for. So after you know that they're working with a legitimate owner slash buyer, or they are a legitimate owner slash buyer themselves, the second thing is, well, what was the dynamic that they actually made you the offer on your park? Do they know the area? Have they actually seen it in person? Have they actually gotten your real financials? That's the biggest one. And how well do they know their operations? All of those are important things, but I would say the biggest one of all of them is, did they actually base their offer off real financials from you? Or did you just have some conversations on the phone where you told them what your rents are? So they just said, oh, okay, your rents are this. I'll probably run it like this. Put it on a cap rate, here's the offer. The problem is what those offers are. Sometimes you guys as sellers are unwilling to give up that info because there's so many people calling you and you don't want to be blasting out your personal financials, rent rolls, and P&Ls over and over and over again because so many people are asking. But the thing is, people making you offers without that likely aren't legitimate offers, or they're kind of just placeholder offers to get you engaged and actually send the info. Then all of a sudden, their real offer is significantly lower. The reason why that happens is, if you don't have the exact rent roll and exact P&Ls and exact expenses with the park, it's hard for us to underwrite and project out how we're going to improve this park and the style we want to improve it in without knowing exactly how many homes you own, how much you charge for them, how old are the homes, is it all tenant-owned homes, and are their lot rents below market? When it comes to expenses, we need to know, what are your water charges, sewer charges, trash charges? Do they pay directly to the city, or is it one master meter and you bill it back to the tenants? There's a lot of different factors that go into play here that just hearing some loose financials on the phone and me as a buyer putting my own expense assumptions on there and blasting you an offer just off loose info, that offer is essentially as good as shit because I don't know any actual info. So how am I going to promise you $5+ million on something that all I did was talk with you and you told me some loose numbers over the phone? So I would say those are the two biggest things. Are they a legitimate buyer who owns properties near you? And two, are they basing their offer off real financials and actual info in your park, not just some quick down and dirty calculation they came up with over the phone? Hope this video helped you guys out. If you would like to know exactly what your park is worth for 100% free of charge, MHPValue.com, or you could email me directly at contact@MHPValue.com, or call or text me 561-596-8487. Thanks for watching.